Welcome to Can't Catch a Break. I am DJ, and Dr. Sharp, she's still out working on other projects. And on today, October 26th, 2023, time is flying. On this lovely sunny day, I want to talk to some who may be listening. And as I go out, I want everybody to pay attention because this is very important. And it's affecting people in our nation, all over in America. And it's poverty. Poverty is everywhere in the communities, all over the communities. This is an issue that's been going on. And since the COVID-19 pandemic, it's about 7.8 million people have fallen into poverty. 7.8 million people have fallen into poverty. Wow, that is big. That is big. When we look at what's going on, if you go out in the community, you see homelessness. You see a lot of people out there with no jobs. You see a lot of people are they don't want to work. They don't want to work. There's a national crisis, and it's been happening. Even like housing everywhere, from Minneapolis, Milwaukee, Iowa. Look at this. Look at the poverty rate now. There should be ideas, people coming together. I say the churches should be one. The churches should be able to come together. The churches should be able to come together and help fight poverty. I mean, there's a lot of food pantries out. There's harvesters. And there is a lot of things that is right now hurting people when it comes to poverty. It seems like there's no help. What you say? You think there's help out here? As I baffle in my mind, sometimes when I look at things and I try to help, find ways. I think of ways I can help. If I can help the church, which is you're supposed to do that with different things, ideas. As me and Dr. Shaw have done over our time, we have helped churches in various ways, and wasn't looking for no money in return. That wasn't the goal. The goal was to serve and to help. In this day and time now, we find that common where people don't do that. You write a grant or you do things like that. People usually pay you for it, and sometimes people won't pay you for it. They want you to do it for free. But I would like to say this, that we have helped a lot of people, and we're gonna continue on helping people because this is a God thing to us. This is God, and some people do they appreciate it? Some do, some don't. In my opinion, but I have to keep moving forward because I know our reward is greater than anything on this earth. We shall leave here. And so we have to help fight poverty in our community, especially in the minority race, especially, for some towns and cities, have not been educated on poverty. And there's no kind of awareness. No one is getting informed. Now, some people are trying with the harvesters out here now, the food pantries. Some people are trying in the community. So, we have to go and look in our community, walk around in your community. You drive past you in a car, you see poverty. You see people out with no jobs, no place to stay. And the thing is, it's time. Time. What you doing with your time? Can you donate some funds? It's poverty, and I get the notion, and a lot of people say, well, they can get a job like I can. And some people, they're not educated. Maybe they have a criminal background. They have felonies. The job won't hire them. And they don't have transportation to get where they need to go. And those things out there, those are challenges out here. And some, can help, but they don't. And there's ways, though. And by volunteering, ain't nothing wrong with volunteering. They're helping you. It's a mission. There's a lot of economic disparities right now. There's no amount of money too small or too large you can give as a donation to an organization. We need to do that. The partnership. Most communities try to partnership with different stores to where they can bring food to help out with the kids. Especially our children are hungry. Most parents are not in the home no more, and they left without food. After school, all the centers and stuff, rec centers closing. We see that happening right now. The kids don't have nowhere to go, so some of them are either in some shelter, or because they don't have a house to go to, so they stay in the shelter. And the centers used to be where people go, kids go and activities. Was funded by the city. Now they took the other way. In the rec centers they have activities, arts and crafts, things of that nature. Kids go home today. Some go home today. There's no food in the house, no light, no gas. So they and it's sad. We're living in some rough times. The church should be a beacon of hope when it comes to giving for food and helping the poor, those that are without. Food pantries are needed. Some churches are doing it. I'm just what I've seen, what I've noticed, I have witnessed it. That you have some churches that are doing it, and some not. They don't want to be bothered with the homeless people. They don't want to be involved with that. Some don't. You go into different cities, you look around. They're sleeping on the bridges. They're sleeping in parks, sleeping on benches. Homeless people are doing that. They standing on the corner begging. Street signs. Like I said, the condition of some of those people, whether black or white, whatever color you are, some of them are felons. They have records, criminal records. They can't get a job. Some of them are not even educated. And that's why. So some people today, they can work, but they don't want to work. But there ain't no excuse for them not want to work. I'm talking about the ones that have records, criminal records, like that. Some with disability, and can't work. So I understand that, and it's right now we're in a crisis right now. I'm just here to talk about poverty because we should be increase awareness to help fight poverty in communities, like demonstration and rallies. Block parties, stuff like that. In your community, turn it around. systematic poverty. Should be organizations and stuff. And believe it, they do have federal funding for programs and organizations that want to help out. And some of these organizations is trying with literacy programs, GED programs. Some are. Some are taking donations too, so they can establish programs to help those and educate those that without education, GEDs, or high school diplomas. They want to help. You got advocates out here. You got people doing it. And in order, like I heard the statement, it takes a village. People say, no, it does take more. It takes a village. It takes more. Every day is a challenge out here. Just because you see people that are in their cars and riding around, nice cars and all that. They work, okay. But here's the part that still though, but they have other work to do. Okay, besides there's people out there that need them to help out when it comes to feeding, helping, and that they have a skill, they contribute in the community. Where they can help build like little houses and stuff through different programs from nonprofit organizations. Volunteering. I don't see that no more. I see it every now and then. I see big brothers, big sisters. I see people trying. I see organizations like that. Mentors should be mentors. A lot of kids don't have a dad, especially for the man now. So they're just out there without. So they feel helpless. Like, I don't have a dad, I don't have nobody to talk to. I'm homeless. I'll go to a shelter. They put us out. There's rec centers are not open like they used to. Boys and girls clubs, they're not open like they used to. They've cut funding to programs all over in a community. African American community, there's a lot of violence taking place now because of there's no help. There's no kind of treatment provided when it comes to mental illness now. It's like everything's been cut, while people suffer. It's out here, no matter what city or state you live in. It's out here. People always say, well, I never thought it would come to my community. Yes, it'll come. It's coming everywhere now. It's coming everywhere. People are losing their jobs. They may become homeless. They may become without food, in those times. But what are you going to be? How would you help? What would you help? And, it's not about a person trying to get over on you or, they're faking it. There are some people out here that are really, really hurting. Poverty affects more people than you think. It affects, there's many ways of which you can help fight poverty in your community. We need to serve, donate our time or money. And some of us, we're blessed to have. So we can go buy some food from a store, go to a restaurant. Other ones don't. No matter where you at. There are some cities right now are going through poverty right now at an all-time high. And the nation right now, we are in a dire need right now, helping these homeless people, those in poverty. We need to help them. Food pantries. There's, like I say, you can create baskets. That's what they've been doing. Donating house cleaning products, canned goods. Some people have more canned goods than anything in their cabinets in the kitchen, and they could donate that to help with poverty, and just we can do it. It's the person. This is all about helping, and we can help. We can help. We can make things. We can put on awareness, put on programs, raise money. People got to come together though, and that's the thing is getting people together and putting their differences aside, and helping out. And you see these kids, you look at how they are hurting. They grow up and they malnutrition. They don't eat food. Some of them might get one meal a day. Could you imagine only have one meal a day out of a whole 24 hours? Could you imagine not having lighted gas on in your house or water? About to be evicted or going to be evicted now. If you get evicted now, as a child, they're going into a system from the Department of Children and Family Services or either the shelter. So these are things that we're facing. I come to just talk about it because, yes, it bothers me. It bothers me. I've experienced that, so growing up, we have seen that, I've seen that growing up. There's a bigger crisis going on right now. We need to influence, motivate people, encourage people to help fight poverty. You can help fight poverty in your community. You can help. Volunteer. Some days when you're not off work or when you're off work, you can volunteer. I know some people, I ain't got time for that, but that could be a family member. Anybody can fall victim of. And I think that where your heart is, as the Bible says, your treasure is. If it's biblical, that's what Jesus do. He will help. He will help. He had the poor with him. He sat with the sick people. He sat with messed up people. He helped people. He didn't want no kings, rich folks sitting down with him. He wanted to help those that were in dire need. So we are able to help fight poverty. We are able to put on awareness when it comes to violence. We need to create an awareness and get informed about certain things that are happening in our community. We need to communicate through our city and local government that we can to let us know what's out there when the federal government have issued grants and for the community to help fight poverty. When you put programs there's a lot of things we can do. We got a lot of things we can do. Yes, we can. We just have to stick together. Put all differences aside. Churches, leaders, advocacy groups. Those groups, food pantries that have food pantries, come together. All right, I hope I didn't bore you. Well, I hope that you listen. I want to hear your feedback. Very important. I need to hear your feedback. We are over here open to listening. We want to hear your feedback. I am on here trying to help in the best way I can. I can do something good while I'm here on earth. So I can. So we as a people can come together from all races, walks of life. I need to hear your feedback. Please, I need to hear from you. Very important. Thank you for listening to Can't Catch a Break and Dr. Sharp. We love you. And we just want to tell you, hey, we are here to help. We're here to help. And so your feedback, once again, is very important. They'll take a poll. We want to hear from you. I know people are listening. You hear me more. Dr. Shar, she's out having projects. I am just trying to promote awareness, information. I'm here to encourage, build. I'm here to do what's right in the eyesight of God. All right. Thank you again. Love you all with the love of the Lord. Praying for you all. And may God bless you and your families out there and fight all your battles and meet every need. May you have a fantastic and a wonderful life. And your best days are ahead of you. God bless. Thank you.